Hello and welcome. My name is Geneva Zulu from the Flow podcast. So I'm reporting live at the Snack and Learn Mentorship Event. I know this is not our usual setup. If you're watching this, you're like, what is that? What is happening? Where are you? Yes, we are at the Snack and Learn Mentorship Event. I've been posting that I was going to be here. I was going to attend this event. And here I am. Here we are. So I am not alone today. I'm not in the studio. I was really about to say I'm not alone in the studio. But I'm not alone today. I am joined by two beautiful ladies equally attending the Snack and Learn mentorship program. So hello ladies and welcome to
Thank
this
you. Hi.
episode.
Hello.
Please introduce yourselves and where you're coming from.
My name is Mary Chubuta. I'm coming from within Lusaka, and the new Miss Menstrual Health 2025 under the Donate a Part campaign.
Nice.
Hi, my name is Sueswam Kena. I'm coming from Miss Menstrual Health Zambia in line with Donate a Part campaign. And I'm the second runner-up princess.
Nice. Thank you for joining me, you guys.
Pleasure.
So, when I came here and I saw your t-shirts, Miss Menstrual Health Zambia, and I was like, I didn't know that was a thing, because if
What
I knew
is
it was
that?
a thing, guys, I would have been a model.
You're
I would have been a
welcome.
podcast. I would have been running the runway, just walking.
No, you're
So
welcome.
tell me about Miss Menstrual Health Zambia. What is it about? Has it always been in existence? How can people jump on it as well?
Yeah, it has always been in existence. This was our second year.
Edition,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's the second edition for Miss Menstrual Health.
Mhm.
The first one we had it last year.
Mhm.
Yes, so this was the second one in 2025.
Mhm.
Actually, it's under the Donate a Part campaign. I don't know if you heard of them.
Yes.
Yes, so it's under the Donate a Part campaign.
Mhm.
We usually talk about menstrual health awareness,
Mhm.
advocating young girls
Mhm.
to be comfortable. Like it has always been a stigma talking about menstruation when you look at the communities where we're coming from. So the Donate a Part campaign came up with the Miss Menstrual Health pageant to create a platform where young girls can be comfortable to advocate for menstrual health awareness, to talk about it without being shy, and also it empowers young ladies like us. Like when you get to win, you get to choose your own skill of your choice. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
that's very interesting. So, has this been something that you've been passionate about? And if you think about menstrual health and beauty pageants, people will be like, "How does that mix?" So, for you as models and advocates and young leaders in the space of advocating for menstrual health and period
Yeah,
poverty,
sure.
how does that work for you as a young person, an aspiring young leader? How does the whole advocacy and modeling work?
Okay, basically when growing up, I always wanted to be a model. So it has been a passion to be a model. It just so happened that the first pageant that I did, had to, I had to do to advocate for menstrual health. And at first I'm like, menstrual health, advocate for that. I mean, this is a natural thing. Why should I advocate for it?
Yeah, everyone knows.
What difference am I going
Yeah.
to make in society?
Of course.
But when I joined menstrual health in January this year, that's when we had our first rehearsals, auditions actually. So when I joined and Sabetha, our manager, briefed us about it, I got interested. Actually, did know that people were scared to express themselves. I'm able to express myself to other people. I'm so open. But then I did know that other girls feel shy talking about menstruation. So joining menstrual health, as well as doing modeling at the same time, it gave me the confidence, it gave me the courage, it gave me the chance to communicate and interact with different girls, to educate them about menstrual health, because many girls didn't know about menstrual health. Many girls didn't know that there's actually what you call reusable pads. So when you join Menstrual Health Zambia, in line with Donate a Pad campaign, so they come to teach us about reusable pads in case we run out of the original pads that everybody uses. So we go into different schools. We go to different schools, different places. We've gone as far as Kasama.
Kasama.
Northern
Nice.
Province. Yes. To teach girls about menstruation, to educate them about menstrual health, because menstruation is a natural thing.
Yeah.
And it's a normal thing that happens. But then many a times we fail to talk about it in our homes. We think it's a taboo because that's what we're taught. No man's supposed to know that you're menstruating. You're not supposed to do this. But then we're trying to change the narrative. We're trying to beat the old norms of saying menstruation shouldn't be talked about publicly. So menstrual health and pageants. When we talk about pageant, mostly people think it's just walking the runway in heels. But then
wearing fancy
takes
dresses.
more. It takes more than that. It requires you to have brains. It requires you to be committed. It requires you to be hardworking. So being under menstrual health has really helped us in many ways. It has helped us to be committed, to be hardworking, to also understand what we are standing in for. You just don't walk the runway without knowing what you're talking about, why you're walking, what difference are you going to bring to society. So far so good. The impact has been good. We've gone to different places, educating them. We've donated pads where we can. We've also we've done up a lot of things since we were crowned in May. So it has been a great journey. So far so good.
Nice. And one thing that we love to talk about here at Flow Podcast is issues to do with menstrual health and period poverty and dignity and everything that you speak about, guys. You know, like we spark conversations that sound like fire, and I love the passion from what you were talking about, and we love that. And as a young person, we love to see young people speaking so passionately about things that matter the most. So let's talk about why we're here today, the event that has brought us together here, which is the Snack and Learn Mentorship Program. So what does that mean to you guys personally, and what does that mean to Miss Menstrual Health Zambia?
This is really, really a very huge opportunity, and I must say I'm excited to be here. They've really raised a good question, like the theme 2025, what next? So I got to ask myself, 2025, what next? What next does 2026 hold?
Because you've had a good year.
I've had a good year. I've had a good year. We've really worked in different areas, like she communicated. So now, what can we expect in 2026? So I'm very eager to find out how I'm going to move in 2026. Having a good year, 2025 is 2026 going to be a good year for me. So about the Miss Menstrual Health, we're excited because we're going to have our third edition for Miss Menstrual Health Zambia. We're excited to meet new candidates, new young ladies
And you
who
pass
are
on the
passionate.
crown.
Again, I was so scared on that part because
Can I sign up?
Definitely you're welcome.
Thank you.
So
I didn't hear that.
we are excited. We need to know how many girls are going to come in. If our advocacy this year has been really good, we're going to expect a lot of young girls coming on board to just continue with the advocacy thing, to continue raising awareness, to continue teaching young girls to say there's really, really nothing wrong about you having your periods, nothing wrong about you advocating for what is natural, like she had said. So it's really going to be, I can say it's going to be a big event.
Justin Bieber over there. Nice.
It's going to be a big event. So we are really, really excited as an organization. And also as Donate a Pad campaign, we're super excited. Like I loved what we did this year in 2025, where we went to Kasama to donate 1,000 sanitary pads. So I'm super excited to what 2026 will hold. I would love to have that again and just call other people on board to come through, especially when we talk of the aspect of teaching young girls on how to make reusable pads, because it's really something that is going to be helpful, especially in days where you do not have the reusable pads. They really come in hand. So we are hopeful for the future.
Amazing. Awesome. So in closing, what are you hoping to get out of this event today?
Snack and Learn. I'm hoping to get snacks.
Heavy on the snacks.
Heavy on the snacks. So I'm hoping to get more snacks. But then basically with what she said, with the theme, which is 2025, what next? So for the Donate a Pad campaign, what is next for us as Miss Menstrual Health is to make sure that we recruit as many young people as we can, as many girls as we can. We're looking forward to extend menstrual health pageant and Donate a Pad campaign to beyond the urban places, beyond Lusaka. We want to go as far as Western Province, as far as Southern Province. We want to make sure that we help each and every girl child out there. We need to make sure they know that it is normal. So attending Snack and Learn mentorship, I believe it's really, really a good platform for us as Miss Menstrual Health Zambia. The knowledge that we're going to get from here, we'll be able to pass it on to our fellow, to those who are coming next year, to those who have failed to attend. So Snack and Learn has really been it's going to be nice. I'm really, really, really hoping the snacks are nice. I'm hoping the snacks are nice. But all in all, knowledge is power. So we're here to get more knowledge. We're here to get that mentorship and just have fun. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me today.
You're
Thank you so
welcome.
much.
Thank you
So
for
there
having
you
us.
have it, guys. Drive, passion, and action. This is where it's happening today at the Snack and Learn Mentorship Program. Hello, I'm back again with our second guest for today, right here at the Snack and Learn Mentorship Event. So, welcome to the show. Your name and where you coming from?
Thank you very much. I must say I'm excited to be part of the show today. I'm Miss Mutali. I'm the Mutali that is short. I'm founding director of Edu Flare Foundation. This is an NGO that works with persons with disabilities. And pretty much that for an introduction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, why persons with disabilities? Why does that matter to you? Why are you passionate about this? And how is that in line with today's theme at the Snack and Learn Mentorship Program, which is 2025? What next? What has 2025 been like for you as an organization and a founder?
Yes. So if I thought I was going to go back and track, right? We have done 200% awesomely this year because we started our year with an inclusive snack and learn, and we are ending our year with a snack and learn again, which then tells us that, well, 2026 has more in store. But then responding to your question, why persons with disabilities, it's going to be a retrospect question that I'm also going to extend to you. Have you ever wondered where persons with disabilities are from 1 year until 10 years? You only get to see them when they are older. Where are they in between?
Yeah, true.
Which school do they attend?
Yeah.
What friends do they have?
Yeah.
What activities are they involved in? What support do they get? And after doing my research, I realized, well, they are home, they are locked up, there's nobody for them, and they've been institutionalized for a long time. And while I appreciate Zambia Agents for Persons with Disability efforts, the government's effort, I also believed that it was my own part to take and just do something about it. And hence getting the young persons with disability in a lot of programs, from radio programs. Have you ever seen a blind person read news before?
No.
You want to check that one out? Have you ever gotten a deaf person sing before? So you want to witness that. So pretty much those are things that we get to do. And by the way, have you ever seen a blind guy teaching people how to wear a sanitary pad? You want to do that.
I want to do that. I want to see that.
You want to do that and also learn some braille and sign language. So pretty much bridging the gaps for persons without disabilities to know disability etiquette and also how to live with an open mind, if I thought there was such a thing.
Yes. I feel like that is so important and that is so powerful because most times we don't know how to act or how to react. Just earlier today, I was in a store and there was a little girl. I think she was autistic or she had some kind of special needs, right? But then, in such situations, people stare or people treat you different or people don't know how to react, how to treat you. And that also makes the people they're with, like their parents or their guardians, also act some type of way. So I'm just like, what if being normal was the disability?
Tell me about it.
You know what I mean? So we shouldn't treat people with disabilities like different or whatever, or just make them feel like there's actually something wrong with them. How do we act or react around people like that? How do we make them feel comfortable? How do we make them feel safe and seen and heard? And I feel like what you're doing is amazing. So what are you looking to get out of today's event?
So this is me talking to you coming all the way from Culture Awards. And it's the same conversation I threw on the table last night. I asked saying, don't you think persons with disabilities can sing? can dance, can be best performing artists, if at all we created a space for them.
Yeah.
And so today, I look forward to having persons with disabilities quite all right.
Yeah.
But I look forward to making everybody feel a disability and they can go back working on something to make a difference in 2026. If at all you get to experience how to write with your eyes closed, you would then appreciate how to help a person that is visually impaired. Or if I give you a challenge not to speak a word, I'm going to do a sign and ask you to write the story while I do the signs. Definitely when you go back home, you go back thinking, what's next?
Yeah.
And so the theme really speaks much because the implementation plans are already there. The policies are already there from the Zambia National Development Plan. All those things are laid out already. But the question is, who is helping complement them? And I believe this is one of those events where we are going to tell ourselves, now that we have done these, what's next?
Yeah.
And I hope your next is going to be part of one disability etiquette.
Of course. Of course. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is where it is, you guys. Like passion, drive, and action. All the people I'm talking about today have fire in their soul, and this is what we live for. Thank you so much once again for the work you're doing, for being such a beautiful human being and saying this needs to be done. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you once again. I am here at the Snack and Learn Mentorship Program. See you in the inside. Bye.